Ladies and gentlemen, hello, and you are watching TTV News with some latest events in the province. And now coming to details. Ladies and gentlemen, at the supervision sessions of the Standing Committee of the People Council of the province on resolving voter petitions before and after the A meeting of the Bronzo People Council held on the morning of November 22nd. The Standing Committee of the People Council of the province has pointed out many shortcomings in resolving voter petitions by department, branches, and localities.
Accordingly, there are still 9 unresolved opinions related to topics like transportation, agriculture and rural development, and the environment and natural resources. Generally, urge officials to think about reducing the duration of construction and disseminating information about Ho Chi Minh City Mopbai Highway project. It is advised that the authorities come up with plans to expedite the construction process and improve oversight of the caliber of the construction work on 787B road in the areas of Lộc Hương World and Hương Trần Cam Miễu. In Trọng Bằng Thảo, 789 road to the Saigon River should have a drainage system designed by functional agencies. At the same time, inform the public about the 789 road drainage system design. Encourage the authorities to focus on writing drainage canals like the T12A drainage canal, T1213, T1215, T1216, and T1217 in order to relieve water during the rainy and flooding season. Suggest that a support system be considered for individuals who are not of working age but hold specialized leadership positions in associations at the communal level. Encourage the government to find a way to quickly reissue land use right certificates to those who volunteer to donate land for the building of roads. The Standing Committee of the Provincial People's Council urged that the Provincial People's Committee continue to monitor and remind relevant sectors and localities to immediately rectify the concerns presented by voters.
After overseeing discussion of resolution and conclusion, the Bronzo People Committee were asked to take action to fully address any remaining challenges and issues by the Standing Committee of the Bronzo People Council. During the supervision session, discussion and suggestion met by the Bronzo People Council and its agency between the start of the 2021-2026 term and the present. Under the supervision of the Standing Committee of the Bronzo People Council, the following resolution and recommendation is the following supervision and review of the resolution are still being implemented. A resolution has issued with implementation that have been brought up by the Standing Committee of the Bronzo People Council and are regularly being resolved, particularly the ones that deal with regime and policy that affect beneficiary interests. The province people have written the directive and designated specialized agency to implement the recommendation for the implementation of the committee conclusion and recommendation through the supervision, explanation, and questioning of the Provincial People Council and its agency. Publicly implementation results in accordance with the mandated schedule. Otherwise, reporting on the results of implementing reporting on the results of implementing several recommendations merely and with updating the directive paper without any implementation result. People rights have been impacted by some recommendations made through supervision that span numerous sectors and levels and haven't been fully addressed in a long time.
In the afternoon of November 22nd, the Provincial Party Committee of the Agency and Enterprises Block announced the decision on constituting the organization of the apparatus and personnel work. Attending the event, there was Mr. Trịnh Văn Phước, member of the Provincial Party Committee, Secretary of the Provincial Party Committee of the Agency and Enterprises Block. Also at the Congress, the Party Standing Committee of Agencies and Enterprises Block also handed over the appointment decision to Mr. Nguyễn Quốc Anh, member of the Provincial Party Executive Committee of Agencies and Enterprises Block. Deputy Head of the Propaganda, Training and General Department of Party Committee of Agencies and Enterprises Block to hold the position of Chief of Party Committee of Agencies and Enterprises Block Office from November 20, 2023. At the same time, Ms. Trần Hà Mỹ Xuân, member of Inspection Department of Party Committee of Agencies and Enterprises Block, was appointed to hold the position of Deputy Chief of the Party Committee of Agencies and Enterprises Block Office from November 20, 2023.
Turn to other news. Ladies and gentlemen, the Standing Journalists and Newspaper Association convened in Congress for the 2023-2025 term in the afternoon on November 22, 2023. Mr. Vũ Xuân Trường, Director of Tây Ninh Radio and Television Station and Chairman of Tây Ninh Provincial Journalists Association, Mr. Nguyễn Thế Lực, Standing Vice Chairman of Tây Ninh Province Journalists Association, as well as members who work for Tây Ninh Newspaper and participate in association activity, were present at the Congress.
TayNinhTV's the branch of Journalists Association convened its Congress for the 2023-2025 term in the afternoon of November 22, 2023. Mr. Nguyễn Thế Lực, Standing Vice Chairman of Tây Ninh Provincial Journalists Association, Mr. Vũ Xuân Trường, Director of Tây Ninh Radio and Television Station and Chairman of Tây Ninh Provincial Journalists Association, as well as members who work for Tây Ninh Newspaper and participate in association activities were present at the Congress. TayNinhTV branch team of journalists actually works to propagate and disseminate to the public the party's policies and guidelines, as well as the state legal policy throughout the 2020-2023 period. Propaganda aimed at preserving and expanding the party's core values, patriotic emulation movements, good people, good deeds, in print and electronic newspapers. Throughout its term, the branch has always paid attention to innovating political education and fostering the professional skills and ethics of journalists. It sent about 45 members to participate in professional training courses organized by the Vietnam Journalists Association and competent agencies, participate in instructing 25 training classes related to skill in writing news articles, taking photos, and conducting media propaganda for agencies, departments, and branches. Members actually participate in the creation of awards for the provincial and central journalism awards, and they have won numerous prizes in contests such as National Regional Journalism Awards, Journalism Awards on Party Building of Tây Ninh Province, Golden Hammer and Silver Press Award, and Tây Ninh Provincial Press Award. The RAP's report on activities for the 2020-2023 term and operating directives for the 2023-2025 term was debated and provided feedback by Congress members, discussed and exchanged a wide range of useful journalism related to journalistic profession. Speaking at the Congress, Standing Vice Chairman of Tây Ninh Journalists Association Nguyễn Thế Lực appreciated the propaganda of Tây Ninh newspaper. Hopefully, in the coming time, it will continue to perform well the task of propagating and disseminating the party's policies and guidelines and the state's legal policies. There is cohesion between organizations in social activities. The Congress elected the Association Secretariat for the term of 2023-2025, including members. Mr. Dương Nguyễn Hoàng Anh, Deputy Editor-in-Chief of Tây Ninh Newspaper, is the Secretary of the branch.
On November 22nd, the Mobile Police Department coordinated with the Traffic Police Department of Tây Ninh Province Police and Tây Ninh District Police to patrol, control and ensure security, order and safety, social order, traffic safety and order in Tây Ninh District. During 10 days from November 20 to November 30, personal forces will risk patrol and control to ensure security, traffic order and safety, and prevent and combat subjects from gathering and driving at high speed, dangerous performance, illegal racing on the road. In the meanwhile, arrest specific actions such as driving while impaired by rust, intoxication, and other infractions that are the primary contributor to traffic accidents, recognize the circumstances surrounding all kinds of criminal activity along the road, particularly the movement of smuggled and undocumented items. particularly the movement of smuggled and undocumented items, determine which places and routes are complicated in terms of traffic safety and order, as well as the where people congregate or engage in other activity that compromise traffic safety and order so that it can be arrested and regulated, legal revision, supporting the district safety, traffic order, social safety, and security.
On November 22nd, the National Agricultural Extension Center coordinated with TayNinhTV Department of Agriculture and Rural Development to organize a workshop to build a model for transferring technical advances and implementing agricultural extension activities in urban and semi-urban areas. Attending the conference, there were representatives of the agricultural extension centers of 22 branches and cities nationwide in order to conduct model for transferring technical advances and implementing activities. Agricultural extension officers and members of the Urban Agricultural Extension Club can interact and share experiences through the Urban Agricultural Extension Workshop. Presentations on the current situation and solutions to effectively implement urban agricultural extension were presented at this conference by representatives of the agricultural extension sector from several localities. The delegates made the following remarks regarding the need to ensure environmental hygiene and invest more in the field of urban agricultural extension, more policy mechanisms to support agricultural extension, stronger ties with businesses, and the creation of more conditions for agricultural products to be recognized as outcome.
In 2023, project invested by the Construction Investment Project Management Board of the Transport Sector will assign a total capital plan of over 1,243 billion Vietnam dong by the Bronze People Committees, of which more than half is central capital. According to the Transport Sector Construction Investment Project Management Board, in order to guarantee that construction projects are carried out to the necessary standard of quality, the board strictly oversees and inspects the work on regular basis. However, because celebrity turnover to the police is frequently sporadic and has an impact on development progress, certain projects continue to encounter challenges. Soil and building stone are two examples of rare materials.
In the morning of November the 21st of 2023, the Department of Agriculture and Rural Development organized a training class on evaluation skill for the set of criteria and process for evaluating and classifying products of the One Commune One Product program referred to as OCOP. And here, Master Ngô Văn Toại, Head of Department of Rural Development at the School of Public Policies and Rural Development in Ho Chi Minh City, presented the following contents: building and completing documents to participate in product classification assessment, OCB products, OCB product evaluation and rating process.
Turn to other news. Ladies and gentlemen, the Stunning Journalists and Newspaper Association convened in Congress for the 2023-2025 term in the afternoon on November 22, 2023. Mr. Yu Xuân Trường, Director of Tây Ninh Radio and Television Station and Chairman of Tây Ninh Bromso Journalists Association, Mr. Nguyễn Thế Lực, Standing Vice Chairman of Tây Ninh Province Journalists Association, as well as members who work for Tây Ninh Newspaper and participate in association activity, were present at the Congress.
Voters in Ward 1 expressed their happiness and excitement at the meeting, stating that alley number 4 of Trần Văn Trà Street had just been undergone and upgraded to its clean and attractive conditions. People working in this alley are put in danger since there is a cable attached on it to tie the electric pole across the road, which does not ensure a safe height. The road is now open, but alley number 4 has an electric pole with a lighting across the road. The department must now decide how to relocate that alignment suitably. If they don't, an accident can be occur.
Là về cái dây chằng
This sort of the raised cable that keeps the electric pole from tilting or falling is assigned to World 1 to check and report to the City People's Committee to direct the City Electricity and the Urban Management Departments to handle it in November. As noted by the reporter on November 21st, the cables, including the power poles, were surveyed and dismantled by the city's electricity industry to ensure electrical and traffic safety for people. The people here are very happy and grateful to the local government for helping us cut that cable. It can be seen that voters and the public's confidence in party committees and city authorities has been strengthened and consolidated by the prompt attention to and settlement of matters within authority that are directly relevant to people's daily life in the area.
In Bến Kéo Hamlet, Long Thành Nam Commune, there is a garbage collection point. Mr. Võ Yulen, living in Bến Kéo Hamlet, has registered with the Commune People's Committee as a garbage collector in the commune and asked to take advantage of this vacant land as a collection point for the collected garbage. And every day, Mr. Lin collects garbage in the commune and brings it here. The whole commune has more than 6,000 households, but only 800 households pay the fee, and the rest is the people who run by them and come in. Whichever route has the people just run in. The people don't pay money, so they don't want to throw it away. There are tens of thousands, but they have to sneak away. And currently, the household garbage collection fee in the town is 30,000 Vietnam dong per household per month. And since the beginning of the year, there have been nearly 30 cases of administrative sanctions in the town due to the discriminate garbage disposal.
The audience many years ago, at the end of the year, broiler chicken prices tended to increase due to increased demand for year-end parties and weddings, especially when large quantity would be consumed for the Lunar New Year. But recently, the price of broiler chicken has been unstable even before, during, and after Tet. So many farms raising chicken for Tet are worried and do not want to increase their flocks. Although livestock farming tends to readily shift to concentrated farming, the number of households raising traditional chicken on small scale and semi-centrally always is due to real-life needs. Mr. Đỗ Đăng Chinh in Hoa Thành Commune, Châu Thành District established a rebrand. Mr. Đỗ Đăng Chinh in Hoa Thành Commune, Châu Thành District established a rebrand chicken farm in 2016. At one time, the chicken farm had up to 6,000 chicken, mainly consumed in traditional markets and sold to traders. Recently, raising chicken is less profitable, so he gradually reduced the number, leaving only one farm with 2,000 chicken for scale. Last year and the year before last year, I couldn't be sure during Tet. This year, don't dare to increase the herd. And like every year at this time, the chick have been available and served for Tet. Recently, people eat industrial chicken because it's cheap. Meanwhile, rebranded chicken are difficult to sell. The company has met too many hands, so this time I'm selling a little more slowly and at a reasonable price. The cost of animal feed has been rising recently, and small farmers are under pressure to raise hands for longer than larger livestock corporation and enterprise. Small-scale livestock farming is challenging. Concentrated farming by company. On the other hand, frequently yellow processes develop their breed, process their food, and farm for shorter period of time. Product prices are consistently low and stable, and consumers can easily prepare reprocessed chicken meat. Small-scale livestock farming is difficult to compete with. Ladies and gentlemen, that's all for today TTV News. Thank you for watching and see you next time.